Ode to grandparents who have gone through some shit. In second grade, I sat hunched over my rosy paper hearts, glued as leaves to my crayon-colored family tree. On construction paper, meticulous moments taping pictures, and when I see it now, peeling at the edges, I still wonder how.
How a piece of paper can hold a life, yet lack so many answers.
How far the branches could reach if they could canopy the skies of China and remember their seed, Grandma.
Grandpa, he's been dancing in the crevices of my imagination for years now. So call him a dead man, a ghost, or a lingerer on my doorstep.
Grandma gardens every now and then, and when I chance upon the sprouts, a star glimmers golden.
Grandpa speaks to me every now and then. He is smiling and holding pictures from inside the dusty picture on the mantle. And for a moment, I feel buds on my fingertips before I remember what it means to be alone.
Alone in the cornfields where she dodged a soldier's drilling sword.
Alone in the alleyways where he dodged a soldier's swastika.
Alone when she ran from a man who went after her after one look.
Alone when he could not be proud to put a menorah in his window.
In the land of freedom.
In the land of freedom?
There's a certain darkness in shining alone, a survivor of a war.
That I never had the opportunity to hear about. For old age took grandfather before air could take 2 years of breath from my lungs.
Grandma's lungs lunged to breathe, longing for a taste of sweet company.
I've only known him within school projects and poems of longing, so I think he's just confined to his own legacy itself. Never seemed to be loved, never seemed to love. What is love when it seems so
distant? From every burning sun, every shining light apart, even if light years away, others glowed. How could she have known?
I hope he found peace when he was older.
As Grandma's wrinkles age her, she loses her keys, notepad, glasses, but I suppose that feeling never left her anyway. She always knew how to lose.
Always knew how to leave, never knew how to stay, didn't stay long enough for us to pick lemons in his garden, chatting about the Dodgers game as the sun started to set. In America, there was a certain darkness in shining alone.
A glimmering star, perhaps not alone anymore in a forced marriage, but for others she was a flickering Polaris. For every wayfaring sorrow shattered on her doorstep that saw a smile.
It's hard to smile when your world seems so dark.
I wish she could have known of the suns on the verge of extinguishing too, as she faintly pulsed energy into the greedy night.
He was a star in search of a constellation.
As she searched behind shadows.
Always on the run from demons.
Separated by language, stories, borders, time, she never grazed her village again.
For his home never felt quite like home.
Grandma, where are you?
Grandpa, where are you?
Yesterday I saw you. Yeah, it was like seeing the gnarl of bark before the seed, like too much time has passed to ever really know you.
Yesterday, I saw you as I ran through the rain. A figure under patio light, bugs buzzing tell me I'm not imagining things. Yet somehow I found you. I found you 2 generations later.
Flickering in the gulps of night, I breathe out and find you, Grandma. Here in a certain darkness, gleaming through rhyme.
I find you, Grandpa, as best I can in every line.